Okay, so we are going to make a carrot and sweet potato or squash soup. The importance of soup is there in every culture. The reason we want to eat soup, especially in these times, is because it hydrates our body and moves the blood, clears the blood, tonifies our lungs and liver, which is what we need. We want to keep everything clean and moving, especially if you're eating a high salt or a high meat based diet. Then including a soup at every meal is going to be of very beneficial use. You will find that you have more energy with soup. So there are different soups based on the weather conditions. So at this time it's spring and you want lighter soups, you want not heavy ones, but today I'm going to be making one with the carrot and butternut squash because it's still cool here, and I'm going to be adding ginger in it, which really is good for our digestive system, and also other spices that I will keep explaining to you. So as you will see, here is my carrot. So I have about 2 carrots here, and I have a pot of water boiling with some bay leaves that will go into it. I'll always like to add some flavor to my soups. Plus these leaves also have a lot of little minerals, you know, that we need in very small quantities. I have this squash left over, which I want to add in here, a little bit of this. Then I could have done sweet potato, but I had butternut squash, which I roasted, so I will just add all of this into my soup as we go along. Along with that, I have half an onion, a lot of ginger because it really helps with the taste and also digestion. Lots of garlic, and because I'm going to blend it all up, so I'm not cutting it. But if you did not want to blend it, you could cut it into small pieces or just make a paste of ginger and garlic. I will add 1 green chili into it, and all my onion goes in there. And I wanted to add black pepper because black pepper is really good for our lungs. So just a little bit. It's always good to add, you know, raw black pepper and not the one that's been cooked. So make sure these days you're adding fresh black pepper. I will add some mushrooms in the end because mushrooms are they're cooling thermal nature. They have a sweet flavor, and they also decrease the fat level in the blood. So, and it helps to rid the respiratory system of excess mucus. Plus it has antibiotic properties, and it can be used to treat contagious hepatitis. And guess what? It also increases white blood cells. So they do help with fighting infections and building our immunity. But I won't add them right now. I will add mushrooms at the very end after I have blended my soup. I will add some rock salt to it and just let it boil for about 30-45 minutes, and then I will blend it up. Here are most of my ingredients from the soup pot in my blender, and I'm gonna just start it up. And I have not taken the bay leaf in the blender because that would not go very well. As you can see, I have added a little bit of turmeric into my water that has been cooking up, and here goes my blended soup. All of that goes in. So soups are really forgiving. You can adjust salt later on or whatever. And now I will start adding some mushrooms so they can get cooked up a little bit. So another 10 minutes of a last cook, which will bring the mushrooms into it, so I don't need to blend it. But you know what, if you blend mushrooms, that's also totally fine, because it gives a nice creamy flavor to it. And then on top, after it's all done, I'm going to add some cilantro. A little bit of this can go in even at this stage if you want. Now it'll just cook the mushrooms in 10 minutes and then we're good to go. You end up adding a little bit of cilantro on top once it's cooked, and that's ready to eat. So I hope you enjoy that soup. Yeah, it's nicely cooking, and go ahead and add some fresh lemon juice to it. Lemon juice helps extract out a lot of nice minerals from all the vegetables and gives a nice tanginess as well. And now I'm ready to add my cilantro. It looks really nice. So I'm looking forward to having this. And you know what, if you want to add some creaminess to it, you could also add shredded coconut. It gives a very nice flavor. I haven't added that today. You could have added chopped up avocado slices to it. Now, and if you're a meat eater and you make some bone broth, go ahead and add that. This is a nicer way of having your bone broth. You can have it plain, you can have it with bread, you can add some pasta or noodles to it. I would not really recommend putting any meats in it, but you know what, if you do eat meats, then this is a nice way to mitigate the drying acidic properties of the meat when you pair it with a soup.